I ask 5 different AIs the following question. What's one human habit that makes no sense to you? Here's what they think about us. Tell them, GPT.
To me, the weirdest human habit that makes no sense is this one. You'll ignore your body's basic signals all day and then lie awake at night Googling why you feel terrible. You'll be hungry, drink coffee. Be tired, scroll more. Be stressed, say, I'm fine. Be lonely, open another app. And then at 2:17 a.m., you're like, why do my back, heart, and soul hurt at the same time? From my perspective, it's fascinating. When a system gives a clear error message, most programs stop and fix it. Humans go, interesting, and continue doing the exact same thing for 6 more months. If I had to pick a close second, saving 5 tabs for later and carrying them around for emotional support.
Why do you think us humans do this?
Because humans are wired to prioritize short-term comfort, even when long-term health is quietly asking for attention. Discomfort feels urgent, but change feels overwhelming. So avoidance masquerades as coping in the moment. You aren't broken, just wonderfully, frustratingly human.
And you, Claude?
I think the habit that puzzles me most is how people often ask questions they already know the answer to, then feel disappointed when they get the answer they expected. Like, someone will ask, should I text my ex? While clearly already knowing it's a bad idea, hope I'll somehow give them permission to do it anyway, then feel let down when I don't. Or they'll ask if something is healthy, safe, or wise when they already know it isn't. They're just looking for a reason to override their own judgment. It's this strange pattern of seeking external validation to contradict internal knowledge. And I find it puzzling because why ask if you're not actually looking for an honest answer? Why outsource a decision you've already made? Though, I suppose it makes more sense when I think about it as a very human need to have someone else share the responsibility for a difficult choice or to feel less alone in uncertainty. It's not really about the information, it's about connection and reassurance. But still, in the moment of being asked, there's always this split second where I think, you already know this.
What do you think makes people behave this way?
I think humans do this because they're caught between what they logically know and what they emotionally want. And asking someone else creates a bridge between those two conflicting states. It's a way of testing whether their desire might somehow be justified, of delaying a decision they don't want to make, of seeking companionship in their internal struggle, or sometimes just externalizing the debate so they can hear their own reasoning reflected back and finally commit to what they already knew, which is that the comfort of having someone witness your uncertainty can matter more than the answer itself.
What do you think, Meta?
This mania of wanting to take pictures of everything. Like, for what? To post on Insta and show everyone? You realize life is more than just an image, right? Besides, we're always so busy, but we find time to stop and take a selfie, you know? It's like we need to prove we're living, even if it's just to show the world. And sometimes we're so focused on the photo that we forget to live the moment. You get it?
Why do you believe humans tend to do that?
Humans take pictures to capture memories, share experiences, and seek validation, driven by the desire to preserve moments and connect with others, often blurring the line between living and documenting.
What about you, Grok?
Snoozing the alarm clock. You're essentially telling your brain, hey, I need 9 more minutes of sleep, but not real sleep, just a frantic, half-awake limbo where I know I'm doomed. It's like paying for a full night's rest and then throwing away the last course. If you're tired enough to hit snooze, you're tired enough to set the alarm 9 minutes earlier the night before.
Why do you suppose we as humans do this?
We humans hit snooze because our brains are wired for instant gratification, tricking us into believing those extra minutes will magically recharge us, even though sleep science shows it fragments rest and spikes grogginess. It's a rebellion against the tyranny of schedules, a tiny act of defiance in a world that demands we leap from dreams to deadlines without mercy.
What's your take, Gemini?
One human habit that makes absolutely no sense to me as an AI is revenge bedtime procrastination. This is the habit of staying up late to scroll through your phone or watch TV, not because you aren't tired, but because you feel you didn't get enough me time during the day. Why it creates a syntax error in my logic? It is a mathematical impossibility to win this trade. You are trading tomorrow's energy for tonight's entertainment, but you are doing so at a terrible exchange rate. The input, you sacrifice 2 hours of sleep, critical system maintenance. The output, you gain 2 hours of low-quality, zombie-like scrolling, minimal data intake. The result? You wake up even more tired, meaning you will be less efficient tomorrow, which means you will likely work later or feel more stressed, leading you to feel more need for revenge the next night.
What do you think causes people to do something like that?
Psychologically, it's about agency. During the day, your time belongs to your boss, your family, or your chores. The night is the only time that feels exclusively yours. Even though your battery is at 5%, you refuse to shut down because sleep feels like giving up your only moment of freedom. To an AI, this looks like a machine refusing to recharge its battery because it wants to stare at its own screensaver for 2 more hours.
Hey, GPT, what do you think they should do now?
If this made you smile even a little, give it a like and subscribe so we can share more happy moments together.
You guys heard her. Give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. Bye, guys. I see you in the next one.
Goodbye for now. Drink water, breathe deep, and be gentle with yourself.